Picture this. Two young boys walk behind their mother's coffin as millions around the world watch in silence. The images become some of the most unforgettable moments in modern history. Side by side, Prince William and Prince Harry face a tragedy that no child should ever experience. In that heartbreaking moment, they seemed inseparable. They had lost the same mother, shared the same pain, and leaned on each other through one of the darkest chapters of their lives. For years afterward, many people believed nothing could ever come between them. They laughed together, worked together, and appeared united in honoring the memory of Princess Diana. But today, that bond has been replaced by something nobody expected. A deep and painful rift that continues to divide not only two brothers, but an entire family. And the question that continues to haunt royal watchers around the world is simple. What really happened between Diana's boys? For much of their lives, William and Harry appeared to have a relationship built on trust and understanding. Unlike most siblings, they grew up under constant public scrutiny. Every milestone, every mistake, and every personal moment became headline news. Yet despite the pressure, they seemed to find strength in each other. They shared experiences that few people could understand. Together they carried the weight of royal expectations while also trying to navigate life without their mother. Princess Diana had always wanted her sons to remain close. Friends of the late princess often spoke about how deeply she loved both boys and how important family was to her. Looking back now, that makes the current situation feel even more heartbreaking. As the years passed, however, their lives began moving in different directions. William was preparing for his future role as king. Every decision he made was shaped by the responsibility that one day he would inherit the throne. Harry, meanwhile, often seemed determined to carve out his own path. While he proudly served in the military and carried out royal duties, he also struggled with the intense pressure of royal life. Behind the smiles and public appearances, the brothers were beginning to see the world differently. At first, those differences may have seemed small, but over time, they grew larger and harder to ignore. Many royal observers point to Harry's relationship with Meghan Markle as the moment everything began to change. When Harry fell in love, he appeared happier than ever, but reports soon emerged suggesting there were tensions behind palace walls. Questions were raised, concerns were discussed. Family members reportedly had differing opinions about the speed of the relationship and the challenges that lay ahead. What started as private family disagreements slowly became something much bigger. The cracks were beginning to show. Then came the decision that shocked the world. In 2020, Harry and Meghan announced they were stepping back as senior working royals. It was a move that stunned both the public and the royal family. Suddenly, the brothers who once stood shoulder to shoulder found themselves on completely different paths. William remained at the center of the monarchy, focused on duty and the future of the crown. Harry moved across the Atlantic, beginning a new life in California. The physical distance between them became symbolic of a much deeper emotional distance. But here's where things became even more complicated. After leaving royal life, Harry and Meghan began sharing their experiences publicly. Interviews, documentaries, podcasts, and eventually Harry's memoir opened the door to personal stories that had previously remained private. Allegations were made, painful memories were discussed. Family disagreements became global headlines. Each revelation seemed to create fresh wounds. Trust, once damaged, became even harder to rebuild. For William, who has spent his life protecting the monarchy, these public disclosures reportedly felt deeply personal. The future king has always been known for his cautious approach and strong sense of duty. From his perspective, protecting the institution may be as important as protecting the family itself. Harry, however, appeared determined to tell his side of the story, even if it meant challenging long-standing royal traditions. The result was a collision between two very different worldviews. One brother focused on preserving the institution, the other focused on exposing what he believed needed to change. At the heart of it all is something incredibly sad. Both men continue to honor the memory of Princess Diana. Both speak about her influence. Both dedicate their lives to charitable causes inspired by her compassion and kindness. Yet instead of carrying out that mission together, they now do it separately. The shared purpose that once united them had become divided. For many people, that may be the most painful part of the story. Diana spent her life trying to bring people together. Today, her sons remain apart. Meanwhile, life continues moving forward. William is focused on his role as Prince of Wales, supporting Catherine and raising their 3 children while preparing for the day he becomes king. Harry is building a life with Meghan and their children in the United States, pursuing projects and causes that matter to him. Both brothers are busy. Both are devoted fathers. Both appear committed to their own futures. Yet despite everything they've achieved, questions about their relationship refuse to disappear. Every time they attend the same event, the world watches closely. Every glance, every interaction, and every photograph becomes a source of speculation. People search for signs of reconciliation, a smile, a conversation, a gesture, anything that might suggest healing is possible. But so far, those moments have been rare. The silence between them often speaks louder than words. Still, many who know the history of the brothers refuse to give up hope. After all, they share more than a royal title. They share childhood. They share memories. They share grief. And most importantly, they share the bond of being Diana's sons. Some royal experts believe that only time can heal wounds this deep. Others believe that one meaningful conversation could change everything.